Hey everybody, this is Phoenix Down, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past Randomized. In the last episode, we tied up a few loose ends and filled out a big chunk of our inventory. So as you can see, the only items that we're missing now are the bug catching net and the ice rod. Only one of those is actually required to beat the game. You need the ice rod in order to defeat Trinex, the boss of Turtle Rock, but that's still a little ways away, so we've got time to figure that out. But what I want to do in today's episode to start is to travel back to the light world and warp over to the magic shop, because I have an empty bottle, as you can see, and no net to catch fairies with, so I may as well just put a potion in there. It looks so sad when it's empty. So I'm gonna check out the old hag's shop again and buy a blue potion. Restores HP and MP, health and magic power. And I'd like to warp over to Death Mountain next, actually, and since I have the Book of Medora now and a level 4 Master Sword, I can acquire the item that's in the monument that you would normally get the Aether Medallion from, and I think I got through. So I'm gonna go in here and recover, but I'd like to go up there and get that item real quick. That, odds are it's probably going to be like a random number of rupees or like bombs or something, but there is a small chance that it could be something useful. I mean, the other monument that gives you Bombos, that, netted us the Cane of Burna, and while we might not use that very often in this playthrough, I don't really use it that often in any playthrough really, but it has its purposes. It gives you invincibility and everything, so there is a chance that there could be something useful up there. Depending on what we find, that may determine which dungeon I do next, because I'm still a little up in the air about which one I should do. I mean, I could do pretty much all of them except for Turtle Rock right now that are left. So it's like, basically just like, okay, how much sequence breaking do I want to do, and like, which ones seem like the least inconvenient to go through for today's episode, that sort of thing. But depending on what I find here, maybe if there's an ice rod there, I might just decide to go for Turtle Rock right now, since I'm already in the area. But one way to find out, so we're here, pull out the book, and we'll cast Aether, and what do we get? We get a heart container! Alright, hey, well that's not bad at all. But alright, so we got that taken care of. There's really nothing else for us to do up here on Death Mountain since we can't do Turtle Rock yet. With my luck, the ice rod's gonna be inside Turtle Rock. But let's see, what should we do now? Let's go to point number 8. I'm going to do the Ice Palace today, I think. So yeah, I'm going to swim over to the Ice Palace. Actually, while I'm swimming around, I want to figure out what the random item sitting on that tiny island in Lake Hylia is, because I haven't passed by that close enough to actually get a good look at it. So let's go over here. I can't get it from this point, but let's see if it's something useful, and it's 10 arrows. Okay, well I'm glad I saved myself the trouble. So no need to worry about that. We'll just leave that one alone. But oops, nah, I got hit. For a second I thought I had the blue mail looking at my hat there, but okay, we pick up that block and enter the portal. And now it's time to do the Ice Palace. And let's just avoid that weird not quite like creature, but whatever. Anyway, you definitely want to have the fire rod for this dungeon, because you have these ice monster guys that you have to destroy periodically, and it's good to have the Bombos medallion for this dungeon as well. Hookshot is required, of course. Take out the blue berries, because those can one-shot those things even when they're electrified, so that's really nice. I don't know exactly how that works. You'd think a metal chain would conduct a little bit more electricity, serve as like a conduit, but maybe it's gold or something that's resistant to that grounds out the electric currents or something like that. Anyway, if we go down this way, we're gonna find ourselves a chest. We have Penguigators. I think that's how you pronounce the name. It's like Penguin and Terminator put together, basically. But we'll cast a Bombo spell. Unfortunately, I don't have the half MP cost special thing that you would normally get from the Mad Batter. He gave me a heart container piece last time, so unfortunately I don't have that, so MP's gonna cost quite a bit, or magic spells are gonna cost quite a bit in this playthrough. But fortunately, casting Bombos on these guys increase the likelihood of them dropping a larger magic powder bags. Hit that switch to open the door there. Oops, nuts. Yeah, the worst part about the anti-fairies is that they drain your MP. There's a chest there, normally the big key. Can't get it from here right now. Nuts. Okay, hit that switch. There we go. Yeah, we have to deal with ice physics, of course. Every game's gotta have an ice stage at some point. Even RPGs. Whoops. Okay, I wasn't expecting to have I think I lost my train of thought. I wasn't expecting to grapple onto the walls like that. Now it's possible to if you throw it in that corner there, you can blast a hole in the floor and trigger the crystal switch. So that's nice. I never really tried that before. So I saw someone else do that before. I'm like, hey, that's not a bad idea. And we got Stalfos Knights. More than just your conventional Stalfos. They're considerably larger. And for some reason they cause lag. Of course. I really gotta upgrade my computer setup. Oh crap. Nope. Okay. Okay, hey, I didn't realize you can one-shot the weird shadowy things too, and we got a key there in case you couldn't see it. I think I have to hit the crystal switch here. You can sequence break by doing like a bomb skip jump here. Oh, I guess yeah, if you leave those barrier things up and do some kind of bomb jump kind of thing where you take damage but it like recoils you over a pit, you can like avoid some backtracking in this dungeon. Okay, oh crap. That wasn't intentional. Link, you're not drunk. Stop walking like it. I have no excuse for that one. That was just me being careless. Alright, well we got at least a little health back. Let's go downstairs. Yeah, I'm not a super big fan of this dungeon, but it's not that bad. Oh crap. Nope, nuts. I thought maybe I could grapple him. But alright, the Penguigators are out of the way. I didn't really need the magic boost, but I'll take it. We got this, not quite a thwomp, but same idea, I guess. Let's see what's over here. I don't quite remember. Yeah, I'm kind of losing track of, like, it's been a while since I played this dungeon. And again, I'm doing this blind, so I'm not really thinking that far ahead. So let's put a bomb to this wall. I've got so many that even if it's a wasted... Yeah, I should have known. Even if it's a waste, it's not that big a deal. Oh, guess I'll... Oh, hey. Apparently if they're standing right on you, you can't hit them with your sword. But alright, pull out the magic hammer. There's going to be one of those swirly transformation things in here, yep. Just let it run into the wall. We got another Stalfos Knight. Drop a bomb on that. And progress onwards. I think you have to pull on the guy's tongue to open that door. And we have a chest over this way. This will probably be like a compass or a map. Ooh, the mirror shield! Nice! Sweet. I was wondering when that might turn up. Now we'll go up here and get this chest down here. That's normally the big key. So what is it this time? And it's just a regular key. Okay, well that'll come in handy all the same. But sweet, we got the mirror shield. I was not expecting to find that in this dungeon. I'm glad I came here before doing Turtle Rock, definitely. They have all those deadly eye laser things to watch out for there. And now we're gonna whip out the hook shot and grapple across the spikes. I probably could take the damage, but okay, we got some bombs. Yay. What's down here? I don't quite remember. Let's see, actually, I'm gonna go back up here and backtrack real quick. I'm trying to remember. I'm hoping I didn't, like... Actually, crap. Thinking... It's like, up there, that's a trap room, I believe. The floor collapses and you're locked in there, so you have to fall down. Here, we don't have the big key yet, so there's not much point in doing that. Although there is a chest I can get, so maybe I should go over this way after all. Nah, I didn't time that right. Yeah, I mentioned it before in, I think, the previous episode. If you use the Alright, big key, yay. I'm glad I trusted my instincts on that one. If you bomb the floor here, it'll create a hole we can use to get to the big chest. But what I was saying before is, in the previous episode, you can avoid, you have invincibility frames when you use the hook shot. Here we get 20 rupees! I was wondering when that was gonna come up again. But alright. And we got the big key, so we can go up here and set the groundwork for advancing. But yeah, this is the point where speedrunners would sequence break and totally skip this section. Technically, actually, since I have the Cane of Samaria, I can actually I can avoid doing that backtracking, but I'm concerned about missing out on some treasure. Because I think there are other chests I could have still gotten. But yeah, you're supposed to hit this switch, but not turn into a bunny. And you would normally go back and have to, like, cycle around, but I'm trying to think. There's gotta be... I had to have missed some chests. I mean, let me check. I mean, I haven't found the map or the compass yet. So, I mean, there are some chests I still haven't gotten, but if you use the Cane of Samaria, you can put a block over this button and go straight to the boss room. Oops, I got zapped. But since I didn't get all the treasure yet, I want to wait on that one. However, since I've taken some damage, I want to jump into one of these pits and fall down this weird urn-shaped hole in the floor so I can get a fairy. And I've been restored. I think I want to go up. Yeah, I want to go upstairs. So yeah, I could technically just go straight to the boss and finish the dungeon now, since I have the fire rod and the hammer and all the required stuff. Because you would normally push the block down the pit from that other side to trigger the door. But that's not how it works this time. I think the key, there's the key. But I gotta hit a switch too. There we go. Sorry, I had to focus for a second. You're on ice. Thin ice at that. Fortunately, the hook shot's not gonna do me much good except there, I guess. It does stop you, so I mean, there's an added benefit there. Yeah, and down here there's a chest. With the map, okay. I mean, odds are the only remaining chests might just be the map and compass, so I could be wasting my time, but... And that's gonna be a swirly thing that'll transform you into a bunny. Don't need that. So now the question is, do I want to go back this way and just loop around? I forget what's up this way. Whew, that was close. Alright, just stutter step, I guess, is what they call it. So we'll just take out the red barries and advance. Alright, dodge. I forget what those things are called. They're basically the same thing as flomps from like Mario 3. Okay, now we're retracing our steps quite a bit now. So there's a pit up there, that's just a trap room. Does this block push? No, I don't think so. Well, let's line ourselves up a little bit and give it a try. Nope. Okay, yeah, that was a waste of time. I don't even know why I thought that was worth experimenting on. So let's see, just drop down here. And we'll retrace our steps. Push the block and away we go! But yeah, that was totally unnecessary because you just used the Cane of Samaria. Boom. Samario. It's a Canada Mario. So I missed a chest somewhere that would normally contain the, oh crap. Take that. That would normally contain, well, I guess it would have just been the compass. I didn't find a compass, did I? No, I didn't. It's probably not important. So we'll get this statue out of the way and just advance to the boss, I think. I already got the hammer out. Let's get the fire rod ready for this battle. Against Cold Stare. Just blast away at him. Dodge the falling ice. One more shot should do it. There we go. Alright, it's possible to set yourself up to get all three of them in one go, but if you get them stuck in a corner, you can keep them from getting away. But alright, we took them out. You know what? This is going to be the compass, isn't it? Alright, there we go. Alright, well that mystery solved. Ta-da! And we found ourselves another crystal. I've lost count of, or track of which number was which on the actual map, but alright. So that's what, that's the 4th dungeon in the Dark World taken care of? We got a little bit of time left. We can at least set the stage for the next area to go to. Okay, for a second I thought I was going to clip into that bush. So where should we go now? I guess we've been putting it off for quite a while, so maybe next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, we go and pay our good friend Aghanim a visit. It's not really required, but you don't really find any treasures inside, but I figure that's a good place to warp to in the Dark World. You know, we don't have the access to the pyramid normally. So, anyway guys, this has been Phoenix Down, and I will see you, well, let me at least get to a good place to actually stop before I do the outro. Alright guys, next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past Randomized, we're gonna go pay our friend Aghanim a visit. So this has been Phoenix Down, and I will see you guys then.